So if performance matters are your thing, then I've got the thing for you. What's up, guys? I'm Isaac here at Tobacco Road Harley-Davidson, and I've got this 2020 Harley-Davidson Road Glide as our pre-owned bike of the week. So this started as a River Rock Gray Harley-Davidson Road Glide, and it's seen a little bit of work since then, and a few miles. So previous owner looks like they had their Road Glide and they wanted to make sure it was dialed in for the kind of riding they were doing, and so it's pretty sick to look at and to ride. A bunch of upgrades on this thing. Biggest thing you want to know about is the motor. At a minimum, stage 2, it seems like a S&S 475 cam in it, with a S&S breather, I think some fueling lifters, and a couple other little things all throughout it to give it a little more pep. And then you do have a D&D 2-to-1 exhaust. Style-wise, lots of cool things. Got a different center console, and then also has looks like Screaming Speed Fab matching side cover, so makes it look a little cooler. It does have protection with the front engine guard and the back guards. Nice thrashing, big old floorboards, brake pedal. Is raised up a little bit, so it looks like it's got the OG Moto fork extensions up here to help kind of raise the bike up a little bit in the front, and then 13-inch RWD shocks in the back. And they're not they don't have the reservoir sticking out here. Everything's a little bit tidier up in there, and does have these brake lights on either side of this super clean carbon fender. It is the standard bag, so you still keep that nice sharp look without sacrificing any extra ground clearance like you might with a special. And left side looks just as good as the right. And what you really want to know about is this thrashing handlebar setup. So you've got this really nice T-bar setup with a stainless bar that looks fantastic, and and a stock seat. But other than that, here it is, this 2020 Harley-Davidson Road Glide. So we're going to fire it up and see what it's like. Oh, yeah. So it looks like it's got just over 43,000 miles on it. So it's been well broken in, looks like. And it's itching for some more. Look at the taillight assembly, looks great. Sounds good. I can hear it sucking that air in. Ooh, they even got the chin spoiler to match on that, so it looks really nice, especially out here in the sun. It's very similar to that gray haze color we saw. It's a gray-ish color. This one's a little bit more gold undertone in it, but still heavy flake. Nice black wheels. Prodigy wheels, maybe, I think. Stock headlight, but it does have nice bright turn signals up here at low profile. This thing felt good. So I'm about 5'9", and this bike felt really good, like really close to me. Ours are a little bit tall, but I mean, it feels like the perfect distance to me. Looks like it's got an adapter on there to bring those bars even closer, I think. That makes sense. I'll probably not have to do a relocation kit on those, on your Speedo. Oh, stock seat's so low. Adjustable levers too, so I can get this bike right where I want it. Sounds good. Oh yeah, I'm liking this. Biggest downside right now is the gauge. Can't really see. Can't really see them. I can kind of peek around, kind of get a good idea, but I think this is a bike you'll be operating off feel more than anything. It looks like it does have the little SP Connect phone mount over here on the left perch, so that's nice. But on the bright side, I can actually see my screen really well and my fuel and volts. So fuel is the big thing, because if you can't see your fuel gauge, then it might just creep right up on you, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, why do I not have any gas? And then you look around and you can see. Now I probably won't be able to see my fuel light, unfortunately, but thing feels good. Got a little USB plug here on the right so I can plug my phone up. Yeah, this thing feels good. I like it. D&D sounds good. Oh, of course the trailer is going where we want to go. Shame. We're also coming up on 5 o'clock traffic too, so probably don't need to push it too hard out here anyway. Let's see, let's give ourselves a little bit of room. Oh, okay, yeah, this thing wants to party hard. Have an opening right here. Don't really love riding behind a big truck that I just can't see anything. That works. Passing power. It's got it. You won't really having issues keeping up in traffic, I'll say. These road glides are so much fun to push because they're so stable at this higher speed, and they just cut the wind right around you. So you just run them up, and you can just eat through some miles. Is Phil Collins on? That bad out here. Yeah, that's nice. Biggest downside is, particularly as someone that's never ridden this bike before, is really figuring out where it wants to be. Well, not necessarily where it wants to be. I can make a good guess about that, but as far as seeing where it is with that exhaust, once you ride it a little bit, you'll know about what exhaust note is, how hard you're pushing it. But when you're first starting out, it's a little bit tricky to kind of see around. It's really nice bar setup to see, like, okay, am I sitting at red line or not? Lean's really nice. Just nice. Yeah. This feels good. It looks like you've got a little bit more height to work with too on the front. So you can kind of play around with your height some. I think that's just extension to the top of the tubes, which, you know, that works. It's a quick, easy way to get that height you want. Yeah, this thing makes great power. And the nice part is that it's I would call it an upgraded motor, but I wouldn't really call it a built motor. It seems like it had some smaller things here and there done, but nothing like crazy. So it's a motor that, you know, you 20 more miles on, you know, because if you've got a motor pushing, you know, 190 horsepower and 200 foot-pound of torque, could be wrong, but the longevity of that is not as much. as something with a little bit lower power. So, man, this thing wants to rip. It's fun too. It's got just a little growl to it. Yeah, these performance baggers or performance-oriented baggers, I mean, they're so much fun. They just ride so well. And I think they surprise a lot of people. The funny part about it is the people that don't really know they exist. I feel like you get a lot... Nice. I feel like you get a lot of folks that lean more on the sports side of motorcycling, and they don't really know that performance baggers are a thing. And so, you know, they just see a big Harley-Davidson Road Glide and they're like, ah, look at that thing, it's slow. And then they realize the mentality that some Harley riders have, and some horsepower to back it up. And I think it's pretty funny how well they can surprise some folks. So that's what really makes riding a Harley. That's what really makes riding a Harley like this fun. Is an exhaust and some power to back it up. So all you have to do is just crack that throttle, and you get some torque right there. That's what makes these things so addicting to ride. Yeah, if you want to look as cool as we do right now on this bike, then be sure to come see this bike here at Spack Road Harley-Davidson. So I appreciate you guys riding along with us on our pre-owned bike ride and review. And if you want to know more about this bike, then be sure to come see us here at Spack Road Harley-Davidson. So in the meantime, ride safe, and we hope to see you out here sometime soon.